Hello everyone! I'm back with another video after I think about a month of not posting anything. Again, I'm really sorry about that. We just got back about a month ago to South Carolina. So I know you guys, if you guys had watched my other videos, you had heard me talk about how we were moving back to South Carolina. Well, we're now in South Carolina. So, yay! The plane ride and everything was actually really smooth and it went by really fast. So that was really good. But on a more sadder note, we didn't get our apartment at the end of the month like we had originally hoped, just because we didn't have enough money, and we kind of went through a little bit of savings, not too much, just some of them, just so we can get some food and some necessities. But it's okay. Basically, we're gonna get our apartment. It's gonna be on October 10th. So we got about another month to go, and then we'll finally have our own place, which will be great. So that way I can set up my little art area so I can go ahead and do this stuff a lot better. But if you guys have been following me on DeviantArt and Facebook, you would have found out that upon arriving back to South Carolina and getting all of my stuff, my tablet, my Unova tablet got shattered in the trip back home. And thankfully I plugged it in, after I talked to UPS about it, and I plugged it in just to see if it still works, and it still works, it still responds, it's great. But the problem is the glass screen's all messed up, so I can't really work on it. But luckily I still had my very first little bamboo tablet that I got back in like 2008. So that's how I've been able to do some pictures recently, is because I still have a working tablet. It's just I definitely would have preferred my Unova tablet. But anyway, so that's just a little personal update. But let's just move along to this picture. So basically, this picture is she's a mascot, and I think her name is Minorin, something like that. I can't quite pronounce it. But basically, she's the mascot for an improv group in Chicago, I believe. And the people of the group, what happened was I was doing the commissions, the chibi commissions earlier this year, and one of the people from the group actually messaged me saying, "Hey, we really like your art, so would it be too much to ask just if you could draw our character?" And I was just like, "Oh, sure, yeah, I'll draw your character. She looks super cute. I'd love to draw her." So I decided to draw her, but when the person asked me to draw her the mascot, it was a really busy time, and I might have forgotten about it just for a little while. But then I remembered about it, and then she messaged me again and said, "Hey, how's the request coming?" And I was just like, "Oh, I have it sketched out and everything," which I did. I did have it sketched out. I went through probably about 3 drafts before I finally got to this picture, this picture I'm working on right now. So, basically, it took me a while because I really wanted to make sure that it was good, because with the little bit of reputation I'm getting after doing Bahalacon's mascots, I wanted to kind of keep it at a, like, oh, well, I want to give them my best work, even though I'm not being paid for it yet. Anyway, so funny enough, about a month ago, somebody from that same group messaged me and said that, "Hey, we're actually looking for a graphic artist for our group, just to kind of help us out with our YouTube page and to draw our mascot. And if you're interested, we really like your work. Send us an application and we'll look over it and talk to, our group members about it." Not realizing that the first person who messaged me from their group had already asked me to do something for them. So it was kind of cool just saying, "Oh yeah, well, I'm still working on the request for you guys that such and such asked." And she's like, "Oh, I didn't realize you were actually working on something. So just go ahead and draw up the picture and send it to us." I'm like, "Okay." So that's where basically this picture came from, was just a couple of months of talking with these people. And I actually saw one of their videos. I decided to do a little bit of research, and they're pretty funny. So they basically, what they do is they go to conventions, and they'll do like little events and things like that. And yeah. So they seem like they're pretty cool people. They do travel. I don't know if they travel all the way down here though, South Carolina, but it's definitely very interesting. So I would definitely go check them out. I'll leave a link in the description of um their website and their Facebook page and everything like that. So, but anyway, more about the picture is just I like how this picture came out. I know I hadn't really spent too much talking about the actual picture in this video, but I kind of figured out a couple things that I really liked as far as like my brush presets. So I don't really, mess around too much with the presets of these brushes. So, but I was just experimenting around and everything, and just based on my drawing style, I was able to kind of find something very comfortable with how I like working on my pictures. And so hopefully I'll stick with it and I can actually be more consistent with my pictures now. Because I'm in my groove now. Like before I was kind of lost and I wasn't really too much into my groove, but now I think I've kind of settled back in since I'm back at home and we're just working, we're saving money, and we're gonna have our apartment soon. So I kind of feel good about everything. So yeah. But that's basically it for the video. But I really appreciate you guys watching. Again, I'll leave their link in the description for you guys, so you gotta go check them out. Okay. Bye guys. See you next video.